Hello everyone, SirMonkeySuit here, back in game with Code Geass. We're on episode 20, and yeah, real quick, Rolo's died. The Black Knights are against Zero now, so Zero's out on his own. He wanted to die, Rolo saved him. Yeah, Rolo ended up dying because of that, because his heart stopped by using his Geass too much. And Nunnally's still MIA as far as we're concerned. We don't know, it's not confirmed. 25 million possible casualties, 10 million actual ones. That's fucking nuts. And also, yeah, Nina doesn't like how it turned out. Surprising. I know. And the Emperor's on Kamine Island getting ready to use this Ragnarok connection, whatever the fuck that does. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that is all real quick. So, yeah, we're just going to get straight into episode 20, see what we get. So without further ado, let's go.
My father, Genbu, called for do-or-die resistance. To stop him, a tragically childish, impulsive act. I thought to myself, this will stop the war. But I was wrong. The fighting didn't stop. All I wanted was to keep people from killing each other. In the end, it's just the same.
I didn't know. I didn't understand that it would be this horrible. That it would be a
massacre. It's a big hit, Nina. The Flea warhead has proven itself. Britannia can't lose now.
Suzaku's completely just, yeah, it doesn't matter anymore.
The Emperor was headed for Area 11, but he never showed up in the Tokyo settlement. Which means he had another objective.
Kamine.
The ruins on Kamine Island?
Yeah.
This location is optimal.
It will synchronize with ancient ruins throughout the world.
With this action, we can make the Sword of Akasha manageable once again.
Again.
So, you're ready to begin then?
Alert all forces and destroy it.
Yes, sir.
Master is in danger. It's been ages since we were face to face like this.
Oh, it's Marianne!
It's me!
Is it going to bring out a memory?
What are you doing? Closing yourself up in here again like this? C2? C2!
So you've chased me all the way in here now. Are you that worried about Lelouch, Marianne?
I need to know if you're still on my side.
Huh?
C2, why did you seal off your own code just when you had what you wanted?
Just seal off our own
Charles was
code.
ready to grant your greatest wish.
Actually, I'm a little shocked that I did.
Then you have to find the answer in the real world.
You never fulfilled your contract.
If that's what you think, will you come with me now?
Yes, but wait a minute. There's something I can't leave behind.
Huh?
What do you plan to do, Valletta? Stay with the Black Knights? Neither my brother nor myself plan to punish you. I'm probably the last person to say this, but noble rank isn't everything.
There's no choice. We have to announce that Zero was killed in battle.
Even though we haven't found Lelouch yet?
I understand that Zero has betrayed us and all of that, but do you plan on telling everyone about Geass?
We can't. They'd say we were crazy. We'd lose all credibility. In the end, the masked hero is merely a symbol. He can't reestablish himself without us.
We got the news that everyone is okay. It was a gigasmic relief. Oh, yeah, your room was destroyed, but there's space in the clubhouse. Where's Rolo? Is he with you?
Yeah. Listen, Rivel.
Can you tell the press something for me? Tell her I won't be able to keep my promise to shoot off fireworks with everyone.
Huh?
Fuck.
Sorry, Rivel, and good luck. I have to kill him even if I die doing it. I'm gambling that I can kill an immortal who never ages and who is immune to the power of Geass.
How then?
Let us begin.
I feel something shaking.
Oh, really?
London?
With this shall end the world of the existing god, destruction, and creation. Ragnarok has finally begun.
A short while ago, we received official word that Prince Schneizel has signed a ceasefire with the Black Knights. In addition, according to an official announcement, Zero, leader and CEO of the Black Knights, was killed in the final battle.
What are the Chinese Federation? I'm not going to think about this.
Master Zero!
No!
It can't be true!
Is it true that Zero is dead? Yeah. I'm afraid it's just as the media's reporting.
Could I at least see his face to
Yeah,
confirm
Jeremiah's not
Sorry,
gonna believe it.
but we're busy right now, Jeremiah.
We've only gotten this far because of him. To just throw him away like he's disposable.
He's the one who treated us like we were disposable.
I love that guy more than my own life!
But then, we learn the truth.
People are more than just game pieces. Their lives matter. That's why we're fighting. From this moment forward, you shall obey my orders!
Okay. Hello everyone, just a reminder that if you go into the link in the description to my Patreon and get the early access tier for $5 a month, you can get access to 4 episodes of Code Geass every single week. That's 2 on Monday and 2 on Friday. And you get them a week early. So if you're planning for more reactions from me from Code Geass more frequently, make sure you go into the link in the description to my Patreon and get the early access tier for $5 a month. On with the video. Just playing fucking cool.
Damn, she's good.
What kind of a shot was that?
Lloyd, can you give me an update on the status of the Lancelot? I'm talking about the Lancelot Albion.
It's ready to roll out.
The Albion?
What's that about?
Is that a new model?
Oh, it's a custom nightmare built for Suzaku, but in the state of mind you're in, I don't want you going near it.
I could order you to do it.
My unease grows worse and worse.
Suzaku, didn't you say that you had to be prepared not to fire the flare?
This isn't like you.
Suzaku's ideals completely
Your
changed.
Highness.
Where is Lord Guilford?
Well...
Cornelia, I'm afraid Lord Guilford was caught in the...
His heroism that saved all of us.
Guilford?
We may not know if he's alive or dead, but he did a great deed. You should be proud of him.
What are you saying? I'm the one who fired the Flea warhead. That was my deed of honor, the feat I needed to become the Knight of One.
I suggest you stop, Suzaku.
No, I've been naive up till now.
No, you?
Stubbornly maintaining that the means are more important than the end result. I was idealistic and self-righteous.
Yeah, it's changing.
In any case, I insist on what is due me, Your Highness. Make me the Knight of One.
Only an Emperor has the power to double warrior the Knight of One.
Which means I shall rise to this.
Brother!
If I become the Emperor, it will remove the problem. It's really as simple as that.
Highness, what you said just now is close.
Gino,
What are you planning to do?
He considers our affairs trivial and mundane. That's how His Majesty referred to our mortal struggle with the Black Knights. How absorbed Father is with his dangerous research. He treats diplomacy and war like they were meaningless trifles. A man who's lost interest in this world, who sees his people locked in a life and death struggle and shrugs in indifference, such a man has no right to rule.
Coup d'etat, yeah.
As a Knight of the Round, I can arrange an audience with the Emperor. Please give me your order to assassinate him.
Suzaku!
If I'm predestined to be a killer, then so be it. What matters are results.
Now then, Your Majesty.
Shit, it's gonna be Lelouch and Suzaku again, isn't it? Against the Emperor!
We must turn his death to our best advantage. And honestly, I know I called myself his wife, but he and I were just... That is, in the end, we were married, but in heart only.
Are you serious about sending Suzaku to assassinate your own father?
Do you want this war to remain in a stalemate forever? The true nature of people is this. They want to be controlled by their nation, their religion, their traditions, and by figures of grand authority.
Now you're the one to play that part, Your Highness? The Grand Authority?
If I am called upon to do it. Did you know that the word authority actually has another meaning?
Was this treason Schneizel's idea?
It was my decision. Majesty, I appreciate your patronage, that cannot be questioned. But you are guilty of 2 crimes. First, abandoning your responsibilities as Emperor. And second, dirtying your hands with the power of Geass. You could have saved Yuffie. It would have been so easy. You also drove Lelouch and Nonnally away. Their despair is in this sword. Die!
Bismarck.
Bismarck, I leave this mundane matter to you.
He's got one.
I thought Ogi had finally changed a bit, but no.
Jesus.
His true nature is to be defensive.
No. The Geass command that compels me to live. It's screaming at me to run away. Is the Knight of One really that dangerous an opponent?
Can he not control it either? That's why.
Your strength, gentleness, and compassion are what drove you. Take those away, and there's nothing left but violence. You will die here, Suzaku Kururugi.
Not while he has a live command, he'll not. Oh shit.
My name is Lelouch v. Britannia, prince who was abandoned by his empire. What are you doing?
Why are we attacking our own forces?
We're still confirming, but we can't contact gun turret room warnings. If you do not respond now, we will remove you by force.
A damned rebellion!
Yes, my lord. Where is the Emperor?
Lelouch, it's my burden!
You still can't contact the Mordred?
No, my lord. Although I think she's headed for Kamine Island.
My apologies, Lady Kaguya. The meeting will have to be postponed. We need to go to Kamine Island at once.
I see. Then we shall go with you as well.
Oh, they're all fucking... They're all gonna be there.
I can think of who would be attacking the Britannian Emperor in this situation. I believe we all know who that is.
If anyone wishes to stop me, let them try. If there is anyone who can go beyond my despair...
Look at this! Oh, so good.
You're quite the actress, aren't you?
We don't have time to explain things to Bismarck right now. Since I questioned his loyalty, he didn't question mine.
It's just the sort of flash I'd expect from Marianne the Flash. And it's just perfect for Lelouch's mother.
Well, we have to save him, don't we?
God, hear me now. The time has come to settle this.
You're wrong. You lift your voice to call upon God. But it's not God you need to settle things with.
Nah, Lelouch, you are a god, man.
Your son.
Nothing you can do can kill me.
But I don't need to kill you. By coming to this parallel realm, you've already ensured my victory.
Let's destroy the realm with them in it. It is, isn't it?
Seal the exit.
And if you can no longer interfere with the real world, then all your plans will be meaningless in the end. You'll be dead.
Yes, man.
Now, let us repent, suffering together for all eternity.
I love it. I love it. It's so fucking good. It's so good. You sealed the fucking... You sealed it. That's like, oh, get out. Oh, man. Trapped in another dimension. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought happened the first time, like back in episode 14 or whatever it was, or 15, whatever. Oh, I thought he was like trapped in this realm, but now he actually is. So yeah, Suzaku's completely given up, and now he's basically, his ideology is now that of Lelouch's. Like the ends justify the means now for him. And it's just quality. Everyone's headed to Kamine Island. Everybody. I mean, you would have to. It's literally, this is it. This is probably where it's going to end. At Kamine Island. Oh man, who beat up ETAT? Who fucking beat him up? And also why? What happened to him? So Charles's whole thing is to destroy and start from scratch. That's what he's saying. He's like, you know what I mean? You can only build things better by tearing down the old one, right? That's his whole thing. So yeah, I like on some level, I think I was right about Marianne the first time. The second time when I was like, maybe she's part of the Mordred. That's not the case. But she's just in. I don't know. Anya's almost like what C2 is, but when she has a memory loss. Like, she's like a vessel that hid our own code away. Sealed off our own code. That's almost what it's like with Marianne. I want to know more about how they manage that. I hope they talk about that. I hope they go into that. There's a Lancelot Albion, like a custom nightmare for Suzaku, that obviously has to come into play at some point. It's got to be cool as fuck. It's got to be. It's got to be on par with the Gurren, right? So Schneizel's starting up a coup d'etat. I knew obviously Schneizel didn't like what the Emperor was doing, so he's going to take over that. And Suzaku would end up being the Knight of One if that was the case. I wrote down Suzaku and Lelouch team up against Charles, but I don't know. Alright, maybe not. I thought that was going to happen, but not if they're in the Sword of Akasha and Suzaku can't get in. So, I don't know. There's the similarity that they played with the Lelouch and Charles as well, about how Schneizel was saying that that Charles would be at the very top and not give a fuck about what actions were going on that caused mundane and shit. Almost the same, like similar to what Lelouch is. But that's the thing, is like I don't think Lelouch sees it that way. You know what I mean? That's where I think they differ. They can talk like that's what Lelouch is and that's what he's doing, but it's not really. I mean, come on, we know what's up. Bismarck has a Geass that I'm guessing he can't control. That's why he had his eyes sewn up. I don't know what it could be. I'm guessing that's going to come out at some point though. So yeah, I can't wait for fucking next episode. I really, really fucking can't wait. That's all I've got. Like, yeah, it's a very short, very, very, very short discussion about this episode. But I've run out of time for today, unfortunately, so I can't. I think I've gone through pretty much everything that I thought. I don't think there's anything really, like a lot to theorize. So yeah, it was a very quick discussion, so apologies for that. But hopefully the one from last episode will tie off until Monday for patrons and next week for the general public. But yeah, that is all. So thank you everyone for watching. In the description below, I have links to certain things. One is the Discord. I urge everyone to go over there, especially if you want me to react to a certain show, because that's where polls and things start. Also, if you just want to come on and talk to me in the community, you're free to do that as well. And Patreon. So I do have a Patreon, and if you do want to support me, that'd be very much appreciated. There's a bunch of different tiers and rewards depending on how much you want to support me with. So going through those now. Early access, that's $5 a month. So for that, you gain access to all the Patreon shows I do a week early. And for Code Geass and Psychopaths, you actually get 4 episodes a week of both of those. So you actually get more. So if you're coming for more reactions from me, that's what you want to get. $10, that's the full length. So for that, you gain access to all the shows I do in full, fully unedited. $15, that's the exclusive tier. So for that, you gain access to a bonus show that I'm currently reacting to, which is right now is Mob Psycho 100. So if you want to see me react to that, make sure you become an exclusive tier patron. Also, all of the reactions and all movie reactions will go into the exclusive tier as well. $50, that's the elite tier. So for that, every time you pay, you get a choice of a show that you want me to react to, and I will react to it. It'll go at the back of the list. There's about 7 or 8 shows, so it might take a while to get round to them, but I will do eventually. Unless you want to jump the queue and go at the very front, in which case you want to get God tier, which is $100, and that means that your show will be reacted to next. But that is all. So thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.